Okay, we're good now. The lights are back on. The poor people in the crowd can see again. And now we begin because we now have Rachel and Gabby making their way onto the stage. Papa's there. Please tell me Grandpa's there. Yes! Life is good. Ooh, he's got a tan. He's got that glow. Did they put him on that free cruise from a couple weeks ago? Hey, bud, I'm about to eat some soup up on this counter. Is that okay? Can I have my counter back, please? So, look, I know that I am starting this like 20 minutes late, 30 minutes late, whatever. So I can skip commercials for now, but we're already in a commercial break like 3 minutes into this episode.
Is this going to end in happiness?
Hey there, cutie patootie. How you
doing?
That was really creepy, and I'm really sorry. But the verdict is in, and Ryan made chicken noodle soup. That was beautiful. Ooh, you can see the steam. On ABC. If this could have been 2 hours, I'm gonna be mad. So we're left off with a situation. He wants Eric to propose. Eric just wants to date her for a little while. And so now they're torn. But also, like 30 seconds ago, they'd showed in the teaser her with a ring on her finger. So, spoiler alert. Poor editing there, y'all. I don't think it ended with like a, hey, yeah, I'll propose kind of situation, but I'm assuming he now is kind of pinned into proposing because, I mean, again, I looked down for like 20 seconds and they made up. So like, he basically said, he's like, look, if we ended here, this would kill me. This would be terrible. You are my person. He doesn't have a choice here. Like, she's pushing it, and so is Rachel. Rachel's like, I'm so excited for him to tell him that he's the only one here, just as if, you know, same exact thing that Gabby did. I'm sorry. If I were in this situation and either of them were like, hey, just wanted to let you know, like, you could probably be so stoked about this, but like, you're the last one left. And so I guess that means you win.
How'd you feel about it?
Hey guys, I don't think this ends well considering the live reaction face from Rachel here.
Truly are my perfect match.
Like, that's not the face of like a, oh yes, we're definitely still, just skip ahead to the bad stuff because we already know that it's not going to end great. Definitely not a face of definitely still engaged. That's a face of like, he's about ready to pounce on this guy. This guy. Tino, public enemy number one. Maybe we... Also, I'm just upset here for a hot second. And I know, by the way, I'm not on the bike yet. I wanted to have some soup. Rachel referenced Tino's charm and humor. When in this entire season have we ever seen Tino be charming or funny?
Stay that way.
When? And we have a sneak peek of the Kardashians because, well, this is going to be a 3-hour infomercial.
What happens here? All of America is rooting for you and your happiness.
And for this to be over.
Here we go.
And we're rooting for this one specific clip of 2 drone shots of the beach that we've seen, I think, 18 times this season.
Where we came from to where we're sitting right now, and we're literally about to engage to our dream guys. And now we're sitting down.
Are they your dream guys, or are they the bare minimum?
And with everything we've been through, the last thing I want to ever do is break your
Not the face of someone who knows that there's a good engagement happening here.
There's something I gotta say. This is never going away. This night,
Everyone knows what's about to happen next.
more nervous than I ever have
So,
in my life.
like, no one's gonna react to this right here and be like,
Your hands, take
"Aw, yay."
magically after today to show you to the center of mine. This crazy love is gonna look too good to be true. Just some people, but it's as real as it can be.
I challenge him to show one emotion. One emotion that doesn't make this whole entire speech before the proposal sound like he's reading it off of her forehead or there's a teleprompter behind him. With a great value fiance for her.
I want to dedicate the rest of my life to making you feel cherished and loved the way you deserve.
Congrats, Rachel. You got the proposal you fought so hard for.
Seeing that video, I can tell that this isn't the end of the story between you and Tino. Okay, when we return, you're going to witness something that you've never seen before, ever.
Okay, Jesse Palmer, like, never seen before? Never? Ever, ever? Ever, ever, ever?
I mean, I think everyone knows, obviously, didn't really work out. He cheated on me.
No! Wow!
Sorry to hear you say that.
Color me shocked.
No.
I can't imagine how devastating that must have been to hear that. What was your reaction when he told you he cheated on you?
I mean, it's just heartbreaking. This is the person I thought I was going to spend our life in.
You had so many
We
other
went through
options.
difficult times, but every single relationship has to build on that.
So we're headed to the house that they stay at whenever, or at least the house that individually or together they stay at after the show is over.
Since he told me that he cheated on me.
And now we're about to see Gabby go in with Rachel, talk about being cheated on. She has the ring on the table, so you can obviously already tell she's ending the engagement. And
I feel like I don't know. And so I just called Gabby immediately, and then I was like, Tina just cheated on me. You need someone who's been through this with you. She's seen our...
so apparently he told her he cheated on her, and then after they like fought over it, he told her he regretted telling her.
I'm sorry, but he's never been like, what I did was horrible.
Classy. Tino has arrived as he comes from the Ring doorbell camera with his... what is that? Is it a book? Is he taking notes? Did he prepare a sonnet? Alright, I want to know how this welcoming goes. Cloudy did his hair before he came. Seriously, I need to know what's in the notebook.
So, I messed up. I kissed another girl, but the second I did, I knew I belonged with you. And this was I just tried to do it like I'm not.
Tino has done horrifically so far.
There's a girl.
He's just like, hey, I kissed another girl, but it made me realize that I still want you. But yeah, what do you want to know? I'm back on the bike because I'm livid. Because Tino is getting into his notes, and my man says, I got some notes in my journal because you said some things that were hurtful to me during the process whenever, during premiere week, I cheated on you with another girl that I knew from before we did the show.
Do you want to bring that up when you answered it like you would?
I absolutely didn't. I told you I wouldn't do it because if it didn't work out with us, I wouldn't believe in this process.
People on The Bachelorette. He's doing badly. 0 out of 10 would not recommend going for the bare minimum when you're choosing who to marry on the pool of... And now the pendulum has swung again to where we all are sympathetic for Rachel because this guy is an absolute trash person. My goodness. I love that she has physically taken the notebook from him. He said, well, look, I had my receipts on why you were a bad person.
Trying to say that what you did was because we were in a bad place. So we were in a bad place where we never broke up. So you went and cheated.
As our generation's friends, we were on a break. It seemed like that was valid enough for him to cheat. Except they were still together. 100%. They were still together. They didn't break up. They didn't go on a break or anything. They were just in a bad place, and he's trying to make... He says, I need to step out because you are guilty. He asks, is there any way that this is actually going to work? He actually believes there's a chance.
She just wants to beat me up. She's throwing me under the bus saying all this is lies.
Is this for real? I feel like my head is spinning right now.
It's like she was working on it the whole time. Get me out of this. Just tell her to break up with me.
I love that he's holding the microphone as if that's going to mute it, but we can hear him, bud.
Else at their highest. I swear. I just want you.
I'm done.
The book and Tino make their grand dramatic exit.
You deserve somebody amazing. Who doesn't do this?
This is such a big deal for me. I wanted to do
The live reaction.
Then don't give up.
Done.
Then don't give up.
I'm done.
That could have been me, and I let you down. I'm really sorry.
Guys, this just kind of felt like a soap opera. Really? That just genuinely felt like Days of Our Lives.
That just happened.
Right? Like there have been breakup, post-season breakup scenes on this show before, where they've used like hidden cameras and things like that, and they've been pretty raw. That did not feel raw.
But I'm here to support her, and I'm here to stand up for everything she says and does.
Well, I know Rachel's very, very appreciative.
Big Tony
Your family and her
is
friends
the man.
to support her tonight.
Tino is making his way out of here, and there's a part of me that just constantly wonders in situations like this over the years, like, how does like the father of the Bachelorette not just like get up from his seat and be like, listen, buddy, let's take this outside. Straight up looks and comes off as if like he's 10 to 15 years from being a congressman.
At all. My actions, nobody made me do anything. I'm just trying to enlighten you on why I was in the headspace that I was in. When you said...
He did not just say, I'm trying to enlighten you.
You feel like you were not sure about me.
Did we not just
that
see...
I was cut down and I let...
I think there's something that actually personally happened with Rachel back at her like home after the show was done filming while he was cheating on her that they're like not saying
No.
Forward. There is somebody here tonight that has demanded they get a chance to talk to you. So, here he is.
son of a gun. Avon's back. I mean, I'm excited, but also, is this WWE? Are you kidding me? Is this the Jerry Springer show? Avon. I love this face. I love that they kept Tino out here for that moment.
See you. I want to just come by and
Come by.
like, this is tough, and you know you don't really deserve any of this. I was just wondering if you wanted to maybe get out here and just catch up.
I would love nothing more.
Things ended with Rachel, I think. I'm not really sure. But what about Gabby? Will her journey end in a proposal? You're going to find out when we come back. This is so weird. And then later, the next Bachelor makes his first couple.
Wait, she's leaving? Rachel, it's 9:30.
I guess. TV. He just took Rachel. I don't know where they're going. I don't know what they're going to do. This has now left Chino and I in a very awkward situation. You good?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, we know.
I was saying, I guess Avon's not the next Bachelor. What just happened? What? Eric's giving his speech. They've told each other that they love each other. Gabby will not stop bobbing her head. The birds are really loud in this scene. Like, good for them not, like, shooing the birds away. But my goodness. It's like you hear Eric for 5 seconds, and then you're just like, Caw! I'm glad, like, she's got a great hairstyle because Eric's is trash. But anyway. All right, we need to talk about this genius editing after what I just talked about. Wait for it. Wait for it. All right, so it seems to be that they are in good spirits, okay, because they're kissing, and they're kissing a lot, and they're still kissing, and oh, they're kissing again, and kissing again, and oh, and kissing, and okay, guys, we only have 3 hours to go here, guys.
Eric, I haven't seen it. So great seeing you, man. Listen, I know we have got a lot to talk about.
Side note here, like, we're talking about Grandpa here.
By the way, Grandpa John, I'm not sure if you're on Twitter
And
or it is even, but
I'm wondering if the big, crazy bombshell news that happens before this episode's over at 11 o'clock is that Grandpa Joe is going to be the Bachelor. Wait, never mind. Jesse just asked him. He said no. That's a bummer.
we could have a bunch of bowling dates. It'd be great. On a reality TV show to, quote, find love. You then said it isn't real, but you're right, and I'm sorry. Really didn't think this all the way through.
Big oof, bro.
This was all done before you came on the show, before you met Gabby. And listen, I understand this is really difficult to talk about, especially here in front of her. You don't have a live studio audience. I do, though, want...
Yeah, and I appreciate that, and I do think this is something that should be addressed because, you know, at this point, like, I was taking the cowardly way out. I fully let this girl on, and I was using the show as an excuse to not confront her about, you know, our relationship at this point where...
Homie pulled a Jed, but at least was just kind of like, yeah, I did it. So yeah, Eric was dating somebody and told them, like, hey, let's pause our relationship. I'm about to go on this show. And and it didn't obviously end well. That relationship specifically, and then he met Gabby. They fell in love, and they're here now. And the text came out, but they're saying that Eric told Gabby about the text right after everything, after they got engaged. Made it clear it was difficult, but they've gotten through it. Still not a great look. But
take accountability.
At least there was an accountability factor to it, and he hasn't made himself public enemy number one like Tino did.
Right, Crush? Yes, to spending the rest of
Just wondering though, you know, we addressed the text messages thing, and maybe this is talked about in the next hour. I doubt it though, because it seems like we're kind of putting a bow on Gabby and Eric here, but we're not going to talk about Eric and the like blackface yearbook photo thing that came out. I guess just gonna let that one scoot on by. Is anyone else wondering how this is on for another hour? Like what bombshell thing happens now at this point?
Grandpa John?
Does Tino come back and fight Avon for Rachel's love or something?
Proud of your granddaughter.
I am just tickled pink for her and for...
Can we have Grandpa John on every season? Like, can we somehow just mash the two of them, mash him with, like, every single Bachelorette from now on?
It was 59 degrees here, and I've never been to LA when it was under 70. And so it was an astonishing experience, and they seemed to hit it off really, really well. And I thought to myself, he's going to be in the final two for sure. And it wouldn't surprise me at all if she's the one, or if she actually...
Can he host this show now?
My daughter and family, that's what was going to happen. And it did, and I'm just tickled pink.
You see?
He's tickled pink.
Yes. That's right. All right, now, of course, with every ending comes a new beginning. Bachelor Nation, you know what time it is.
Time to go to bed?
Are you ready to meet our next Bachelor?
It's probably going to be Tino, and we're all just going to be just as disappointed as we have been with this whole season. Paused it for a second so that we react in real time to the announcement of the new Bachelor. Here we go.
Welcome our new Bachelor, Zach.
Aww. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Zach is great. I was hoping Zach was going to be endgame with Rachel, honestly, and then I guess something happened that they didn't mesh well or something. I don't know. Zach is great. That's a great idea.
So you're off to a pretty good start.
Good move.
How are you feeling?
Well done, ABC. Well done, Bachelor Nation.
Because your journey, Zach, starts now. Come on over, your brother.
I knew it. I knew that they literally were going to start bringing out women tonight for Zach. I was like, how are they possibly going to make this go until 11 o'clock? So, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially transitioned early to Ryan watches The Bachelor on a bike because they are now about to launch The Bachelor early. Let's go. Just kidding, I'm tired. We're going straight back to the couch. Your thoughts on this season? What do you think about Zach?
What all parents need to know tomorrow on ABC 27 News Daybreak.
No? You don't like him? You think he's a little too stoic? Doesn't have much of a personality? I mean, I think he'll be nice. I think it'll work. The first girl, Brooklyn, comes out and they have to use the bleep button, so everything went silent for 10 seconds. We're off to a great start with this whole live Bachelor voting first impression thing. There's a variety of his women are coming out, introducing themselves, and us as America are supposed to vote on who gets the first impression rose. Neat. I want to go to bed. I'm gonna be honest, the weird acoustic music in the background that sounds like it's the ending of a Boy Meets World episode is not vibing with this whole, like, women introducing themselves thing.
On the daily, I'm going to be thinking of Bailey.
Okay. I think I can learn that.
Don't worry, I'll be thinking about you too.
Okay. Awesome. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
That was clever.
So if you can make it here, then you can make it anywhere.
Oh.
Okay.
Her name is Kat. She is a professional dancer, 26, from New York.
You're killing this.
I know. I think I'm a natural. Thank you. Well, I'll see you at the mansion. All right.
That was uncomfortable. I am uncomfortable. This is a weird thing for us to be doing right now. What is happening with Avon and Rachel right now?
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Christina from Nashville, Tennessee, born and raised in...
Content creator from Hendersonville.
It can be awkward at times, right? You know, it's like to hug or not to hug. That is the question. Proper limo etiquette. How you feeling about all this?
I'll get the hang of it. It's a little rusty right now, as everyone saw, but...
Well, you didn't get your work cut out for you.
That entire 10 to 15 minute span made myself and I think all of America incredibly uncomfy. So this is, look, if there's any moment from this episode that has stood out as the greatest moment of this, is that during this awful situation, he asks him to go through the names of the women and who his favorite was.
This just happened.
Oh, shoot, Jesse. Come on, man. There was the morning Balin, right?
I think it was Bailey.
All right, off to a terrible start.
Bailey wakes up thinking about Bailey.
Yeah, she even made a rhyme.
We're
And then he can't remember any of them.
so sorry. It's so...
She's like, my name is Kat.
We're gonna work
Like the animal.
He just started it. We'll get it. When we come
Zoinks.
back, we're gonna
Let's go, Polly. My man.
Polly,
Polly,
everybody.
Polly.
Before I read this out, Zach, I'm curious who you think America is going to choose.
Don't ask him that. He can't remember any of the names. Probably Bailey. Or Baylin, as he called her.
Brianna!
Oh. You know what? She was the more authentic one. She was the one that did the selfie and the Polaroid. America's first impression rose goes to... someone he's not going to remember the name of in 5 minutes. It's camera and... yeah, I'm here for it. First impression rose. There you go. All right. Can we all go to bed now? Season's over. Or is Tino still out there? Is Avon still on his date with Rachel backstage? Are they playing Monopoly? What's going on?
It is very hard to juggle 2 men at once. I've never done that before.
There's love triangles all over this place. It's like
Yeah, I guess we're not going to hear from Avon and Rachel again. We're going to have this weird 5-minute sneak peek of Bachelor in Paradise. Wait, I just rewound for a hot second because... do my eyes deceive me, but... is she there to visit? Or is Rachel in paradise? It's finally done. We're finally done. Jack, how do you feel? Thank the good Lord. This season is over.
Bachelor Nation, we hear you and we love you.
My goodness gracious. What a time. Well, there you have it, folks. Ryan watches The Bachelorette on a bike. I didn't get on it very much because I wasn't feeling the greatest tonight. But, yeah, there we go. That's the show. What a season. What a crazy season. What a season that seemed to have dragged on for a long amount of time. But you know what? In the end, Gabby finds love. Rachel, I have no idea what's going on with that. If she ends up with Avon or if she's in paradise as per few slides ago. So with all that in mind, thank you to everybody for watching. Once again, good to be back. I know we skipped a season or two with this, but it's always fun to be able to hang out with you guys and interact with y'all and get to hear your reactions alongside my reactions, and it all, just keeps the fun going with this awesome community that we call Bachelor Nation. So cheers to another season. It's my remote, not a drink. Cheers to another season of The Bachelorette. I usually skip Bachelor in Paradise, but you might see me react a little bit to it throughout the season. And we'll be back for Zach's season of The Bachelor here soon. Cheers, guys.